Okay, this little mechanism I've made, I may have invented it. All it is a way of having multiple signals go through one wire. Of course, it's not practical over a short distance. However, over a long distance it might be. It's really a proof of concept. So if I press 5, fifth one will light up green. Now press 7. Seventh one will light up green. Hit the second one will light up green. So it's a fairly simple concept. So this is a button and a pulse limiter. So only one tick comes out of the first one, 2 ticks come out of the second, 3, third, 4, yeah, and so on. This comes through this wire here. Now here there's a piston. When a piston has a sticky piston, and the sticky piston has a 1 tick going through it, it will push the block up, but not pull it back down. If it has anything 2 ticks or more, it will push it up and then pull it down. So when you have 1 tick come through here, the blue wool will be left at the top. Just show you the 1 tick thing. So press the button, it just pushes it up. This is a sticky piston. So as long as it's got a 1 tick delay, it will just push the block up and not put it down. Now from the 1 tick thing, all I've got to do is have a 2 tick pulse and turn that into a 1 tick pulse. So there are other ways of doing it. I'll just sort of this one. The piston at the bottom gets a signal, pushes up the block, and then this sends the signal through the block. So the signal comes through the same time on all of these, except for those which 1 tick later. And then it gradually goes up by a tick, 1 tick, 1 tick, 1 tick, 1 tick, 1 tick, and obviously the repeater there and there have to be there because it was over 15 blocks. Now I had to have a pulse extender here because if 1 tick was coming through, it wouldn't trigger this circuit. Now this, I don't know, I don't know what circuit it is. I just made it up. It just puts out a signal. It inverts, puts out a signal. So then the signal will travel up this red wall into the T flip-flop. So at this point, whichever button that you pressed, one wall will be up. And then when it's up, you trigger the T flip-flop, and then that pulls it up. When it pulls it up, that power goes through the block, through the inverter, and then pulls the piston down. So the red wool gets pulled down, and you see the green. Then the signal goes up, down there, down there. That's just the length at which you see the image. The signal comes up the orange wire, back through the T flip-flop, pushing down the block, and then down the blue, and then it fires all of these up, so it collects the block, so we're back at the original position, and it just fires the notes to say that it's done.